So we started to form a band in late 2003, and it was a continuation, Jonny and I, from the band previously. And we just were basically in a position where we were like, we want to carry on. You know, we had loads of ideas, and we were kind of felt like we were just getting going, and all of a sudden everything had stopped. So yeah, we, you know, the first course of action was to audition for new members. It took quite a while, didn't it?
You saw quite a few people.
Yeah, but we...
As is usually the case, it's through people you know.
Yeah.
That works out
It
better.
kind of came full circle, didn't it? And
Yeah.
end up finding Ed and Ian, who were pretty much part of, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
just
friends of
friendships,
Jonny's
yeah.
brother,
Just
and
friends,
you know,
yeah.
part of the group already. So
I mean, ironically, that's exactly how we met Leks as well.
yeah,
And it's just been through mates.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
it makes more sense because
Mm.
personality-wise, it's more likely that you're going to fit.
Yeah, whenever there's 1 degree of separation, it means that there's something fundamental that you
Yeah.
have in common. So that's exactly with you. So we went to college together, had a bunch of shared mates.
Yeah.
And yeah, we looked at lots of drummers again.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you walked in and it was like straight away, it's like, oh, that guy's that's the
Obvious-
guy.
Obvious choice. Back in, well,
2007?
7.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
I was saying just after Fragile
Yeah.
Hope came out, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
We've
So-
done a lot in this room.
Yeah.
Done
Yeah.
all of our recording apart from Darkness Prevails
yeah.
in this room.
Crazy.
So we put Darkness Prevails out in we put it out initially in 2004, didn't we? And then Visible Noise picked us up towards the end of 2004 and put it out officially in 2005. And
Yeah.
between those years, up until 2007, that's when we spent writing A Fragile Hope. Definitely took quite a long time.
Yeah, it was kind of different as well to than how we do things now because I guess we use computers, didn't we?
Mm.
But we actually played through the whole thing, didn't we?
And we've never
A lot of it was in
written an album.
practice rooms.
Yeah.
We played the album start to end at practice, which
A lot.
yeah.
And we'd never written a record before.
No.
We'd done EPs.
But it's funny because leading up to that point, I think we had a set of 6 songs, was it?
Mm.
And that's
Oh, yeah.
all we had for maybe like 2 years
Yeah.
until we
Just
started
get
writing
that.
A Fragile Hope. Well, the recording itself went on for ages. Not that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Too long.
Because that was the first one we did here, and we had the luxury of taking our time.
Spent too much time.
Yeah.
Too much time.
Too much time. But
It came out
something you
okay.
learn.
Yeah, definitely something we have learned over the years to be a bit more.
Decisive.
Yeah.
When we first started, it was quite an exciting period. I think there was a lot of really awesome bands that were. It felt like kind of a interesting sort of golden age of such a variety of bands around at the time.
So many bands that, well, even now you're still
Mm.
going, but
I was thinking back about it and feel grateful that like we were around at that time because not only were there like so many cool bands, but everyone was doing their own thing.
Mm.
It was just everyone was unique and like bands like Sixth and Architects, like some standout ones that obviously still stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Stand the test of time. So
yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
And Shikari were
Yeah. Horizon.
at the time,
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah.
There were so many good fests back in the day, weren't there?
I think the one which really stood out the most in the early days was Collision Course because there's so many bands
And
on
the
there.
Yeovil
Which,
one.
yeah. Just so.
Cold Luna one.
No. That was.
That was Minifest, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Ghost Fest. I think that they're fairly
Collision
similar, but
Course.
even earlier it was like it was Architects, it was Bring Me the Horizon, it was Enter Shikari, Exit 10 Blade. We played. I think Hondo McLean played.
Yeah.
I think there was. I was trying to think who Sixth were there, who's who of who graduated, I guess, and are now doing big, exciting things. And if you were to think about all those bands on a small little festival in a small ski lodge room in Yeovil,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a functions room, wasn't even really truly a venue. I don't think
Yeah.
it's really silly.
I think doing the music that we do, I don't think anyone really thought that we were gonna carve this huge career that, you know, we're gonna buy houses and live
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
It was definitely more, we were writing the music that we love and we wanted to write.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's always stayed the same.
Yeah.
Like I remember the dream for ages was to actually play download.
Yeah, it wasn't
in any
a deadline, it was just to
capacity.
play it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the first time we played it was Sunday morning,
2008, I think it was.
and it was just
Yeah, the first
like one of
one.
the best experiences ever. And
Yeah.
then the second time we played, we were headlining one of the tents, and
Yeah.
I just think we've been very lucky along the way to have had loads of like amazing opportunities.
Well, I think
But we've had a lot of bad luck along the way
Oh,
as
of
well.
course.
But I mean, most
But I think
bands
we-
have that as well. But
we've seen a lot of our goals, I think, over the years. If
Yeah.
you think about what our goals probably were when we were much younger, and probably when we
yeah.
were starting out, I think it was really, can we put a record out?
Yeah,
Put a record out, what can we do next?
Goal, isn't it?
Okay,
When you're younger.
play
or
some
whatever.
festivals, put another record out. What can you do next?
yeah, it's like those small goals along the way. Like getting
Yeah.
a shop,
Making
CD
music
in the
videos.
shops.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Going down
Absolutely.
HMV and seeing the CD there next to Deftones or whatever. And
Making a music video.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then just touring and playing new countries, and like big one was Japan a few years ago.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
like
If you'd have said 10 years ago, oh, you'll be playing Japan, I would be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, not in a negative way, but like, oh yeah, it'd be awesome to be
It's
able
one
to
of
do
the
it.
major
And it's-
tick lists, isn't it?
yeah, it's massive, massive tick box.
If I would give a new band some advice on what to do, I'd say stick with it. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's the only way to really go about it, I think.
Yeah, you have to love it to stick with it. That's the only reason why we're still here.
Yeah.
I'd say decide what you want to do, what it is you want to put across, and then do that well.
Yeah.
I think
Do your own thing.
do your own thing.